Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lex, and this is my island, Antilia. I'm having a lot of trouble lately feeling like building on the island, so I'm thinking that I might make the rest of it pretty quickly. I just want to mention that my outfit for today is by ACNH Fashion on Twitter. I think this sweater is so cute. I definitely think it fits the theme for today's build, which, as I was saying, might be one of the last that I do for Antilia. I had everyone vote in the community tab for my next island theme. I'm thinking I'm gonna restart soon. So keep an eye out for a dream address for a possibly unfinished Antilia, because your girl is ready to move on. Today, we're going to be doing a camper van speed build. You might have noticed that trend if you are present on Animal Crossing social media. I've seen so many people do amazing camper vans using the brand new standees from the last update, which is like incredible. I'm so glad we have these. So I'm kind of putting my camper van together first, and I'm going to do a lot of terraforming behind here. This is kind of a big build for our darling Deli. That's his house that we're working around. So I just thought it'd be fun to put a villager house on the beach. I hope you enjoy this very scattered but very heartfelt build. I wanted to bring a new sort of pathing to my island here on the beach, so I'm trying out this new, like these wood planks, I suppose. If you're looking for the codes that I use on my island, you can check the description. I was going to make a video after I finish Antilia, but I know a lot of you have been looking out for my custom design codes for a long time now, so in the description for today's video and in the future speed builds and the tour for Antilia, I'll go ahead and post all of the design codes as well as the creators where I have them, and yeah, I hope that's helpful for you. At this moment in time, I'm struggling to find the camper van code, which is ironic since that's the point of the speed build, but I'll add it as soon as I have it. So yeah, make sure you just check the description if you're curious about the codes that I use. Like I said, there will also be some terraforming in this build. You can see that I started the grass pathway, or you could before I ran away from it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of pathing on the actual land. I want to tie this area into the rest of the island, give myself some ideas before I release the dream address. So that's what I'm doing currently. I am shaping the area to the left of the pathway that I want to create. Over here, what I had in mind was just a lounge space, sort of. So I'm planting these trees so that I can put a hammock between them, and it'll be very cute, very beachy, but still feel like it fits with the camper van and Deli's house. I'm also linking the beach to the land using the mix of the daisy path and the worn brick path that I've been using on the rest of Antilia. I thought that would be a cute way to tie them together, make them feel cohesive and within the theme that I've set for myself, so I think it ends up looking pretty cute. I also noticed at this moment how fitting Coco is for Antilia because she literally matches the color palette for today's build. Like, go queen. Another thing I really wanted to incorporate here was the Bunny Day topiary because it's just such a cute item. Like, what an iconic item for them to add, and for Bunny Day no less. So I forgot I even had them in my pocket, but I think they make a cute little welcoming entrance thing right here. I think it's very cute. Hello, fellow kids. I don't have much to say as I'm just sort of filling in this area before I move on to the terraforming, so I just wanted to remind you all to take care of yourselves today. If you haven't already, make sure you drink water, have a healthy meal, and take your meds if you have any. I know I keep forgetting this week for some reason. So just a friendly reminder, do the best you can for yourself today, and you're doing great. I decided that I didn't really like how empty it was to the right of the camper van, and there's not really a lot of space, so whatever went here would have to link to the camper van build anyway, so I decided to go ahead and fill in this space with a little seating area, and then I'm going to take up the strip of the beach before the beach rock that's right behind here. I'm going to take that up with some beach planks and a fountain because I just think those are beachy and cute and tropical, and they fit Delhi, I think, because lazy personality, it's such a nice, cute little cafe area. I'm not usually one to fill up the majority of the sand with a custom path just because, I don't know, I like adding plants and things to give texture to the beaches, but I think it's really cute depending on what kind of furniture you add on top of the pathing, because this area I ended up really liking, and most of it is just the custom design underneath. The hammock area was really stumping me, I guess because this little area to the left was such a small, area of sand, but I really like how it ended up coming together with the pile of Zen cushions and the mom's candles. I think it looks really cute, and then I just added these rocks to fill in the empty sand, and I'm calling it quits on the area over there. I'm going to try to focus on finishing up the beach so that I can create a backdrop for this build. In keeping with the theme of Antillia's perimeter being very natural, like wilderness, overgrown, I do make sure to curve all of the cliff edges. That way it has a more natural feel, like they weren't man-made. And I try to make the path curvy as well, so I'm gonna try to kind of make this cliff on the right side verge to the right. That way the pathway between the two cliffs can kind of snake through and it doesn't look like a straight path, which I guess would also be okay since, maybe Deli dug his way through to make a path to his house. I don't know. Still working on the lore for this part, but overall my main goal is just to make sure that it does look like it is in the wilderness. It's a jungly area perhaps, and that's what I'm going for here. I wanted to make sure that the cliffs here on the right side were kind of wide enough that I could have a second layer. That way it was super tall and there would be a lot of trees towering over the camper van area. I just thought that would make a very picturesque backdrop, I guess. I was hesitant about how far back to go with the cliffs because I'm not sure what's going behind here yet. I know I'm going to move Pashmina's house because I already know where it's going to go. It's going to be across the bridge from the sunflower garden. If you missed that build, you can check it out. It's a previous speed build that I did. Pashmina's house I think would look cute over there, especially with its really soft aesthetic. So I'm not positive what's going to replace her house here on the right side of the island. As I've done with most of Antilia, I kind of just fill in the flowers randomly here. I want it to feel pretty overgrown, so I avoid putting a lot of furniture. I focus mainly on the shrubs and the flowers here. I even place some weeds just to add variety because I do only use white and yellow flowers on the cliffs, and I feel like that can get old, so the weeds are there to kind of break up the tedium. I sort of wanted an additional tree here on top of the one that I just planted, but I was too lazy to go and find one, so I just filled it in with flowers. I don't know, that I was gonna come up with an excuse, but there is none. I was just lazy and I didn't want to find another tree, but I might change that later depending on what it looks like once everything is growing. If I feel like it needs more height in this area, I might add another tree to the second cliff layer. We made it to the end of the build. If you're still here, I don't know, tell me your favorite ice cream flavor in the comments. I like to see who sticks around to the end. Also, check out Egbert. He is going to survive Antilia, actually. Since I'm restarting soon, I don't feel like I should let any of the villagers go. I've grown attached to all of them. So I was going to invite Teddy, but Egbert, you get to stay. Anyway, let's get to the build reveal. See how everything looks now that the flowers are growing, everything is done. I'm so happy with this build, especially this part of the beach. I think it is, I don't know, just like I imagined, which is always great. I made sure to show this off at sunset because I think that's the best time for this build. I think it looks so cool, especially as the clouds are rolling over. It just, wow, the golden and orange tones popped off. I just really like this whole area. I think it's cute. I think it is just, I don't know, it might be my new favorite part of Antilia, which is wild. I also, as you can see, have this wide path that leads to nowhere currently. But I do like the way the cliffs frame the pathway out. And then I've got the hammock area, of course, with the outdoor bath. I think this turned out well too. I wish there was more height behind it, but this is the area right near the entrance, so I was kind of limited in what I could do because I didn't want to change anything from my previous build. Overall, I think it's cute though. We've got like a little pond viewing area over here. Thank you all so much for watching today. If you haven't already, remember to join my Discord server so you can hang out and chat and submit your island for my 15 ideas videos. I can't wait to see you with my next video, and I hope you have an absolutely lovely afternoon. Here is Peaches to tell you all goodbye for now.
I love you guys so much, and I hope you like this speed build just like I did. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!